Welcome to Organic Chat. This is PJ, your host for today's topic. I was actually listening to a few documentaries from Gyanavatsal Swamiji, and I was really touched on his topics that he always gives speeches. It's a very good topic, which I think the quality is missing in us. It's a value system in education and the importance of expanding our horizons. And I would like to discuss something fundamental to our lives, yet often overlooked in that pursuit of academic experience. It's the value system in education and the importance of expanding our horizons. Education is often seen as a pathway to success, a means to secure a career and a tool to achieve material progress. But education without values is it's like a tree without roots. And it may grow tall, but it cannot withstand in the storms of life. A well-rounded education does more than teach us to make a living, and it teaches us how to live. Values are the compass that guides us through life's complexities, and they are the principles that ensure our decisions benefit not only ourselves but also those around us. Honesty, empathy, integrity, discipline, and respect. These are the building blocks of meaningful life. And yet in the race for the grades and degrees, we sometimes forget this, right? And we see brilliant minds achieving incredible, but lacking the moral framework to use their knowledge wisely. For instance, scientists dedicate years to developing advanced technologies, but without values, these advancements can be turned into weapons of destruction. Is this the kind of education we want to propagate? Let me share a simple truth. Our academic qualification can open doors, but your character will determine how long those doors remain open. Values are not the optional addition to education. They are its foundation. Students are like seeds in an incubation state, and they are yet to step into the vast commercial and corporate world. A world filled with opportunities and challenges. And your teachers, with their immense experience, have envisioned these courses to prepare you not only for the professional success but also to be valuable contributors to the society. Let us reflect for a moment on the state of the world today. We live in the times of paradoxes, fancier houses but broken homes, double incomes but more divorces. Humanity has reached the moon but often fails to connect with its neighbors. And these are the times that when business boasts step profits, yet relationship runs shallow, and it is easy to fill the show window, but the stockroom inner character is very empty. The value of education is undeniable. Yet, what kind of education do we truly need? A professor once remarked, "We are producing educated individuals, but where are the values?" The world today is filled with brilliant minds, capable of incredible innovation. Yet some of these minds work tirelessly to create tools of destruction. Does their education serve humanity, or does it betray it? Right? Beyond values, education must also expand our horizons. True education is not confined to textbooks, lecture halls, or even university campuses. It is about developing a curious mind of compassionate heart and a resilient spirit to expand our horizons. You must embrace this world beyond our immediate environment. As students, time here is not just about acquiring knowledge. It is about transforming yourself into leaders, innovations, and change makers. And as teachers, our role is not just to impart the lessons, but to inspire lives. Correct? And I believe that if you haven't read it, at least 100 books on the lives of the works of a great personalities, individuals who have changed the course of history, you are incomplete as a student. Simply getting a degree and collecting certificates isn't enough. Being a doctor, teacher, engineer, or any other professional requires more than just academic knowledge to truly become good at your profession. You need to expand your horizons beyond the textbooks. You must embrace humanity, morality, and spirituality. There is a big difference between growth, progress, and success. It is not just about the number of degrees you have it. It is about how much you grow as a person, how much you develop in your values, and how you shape your character. Very important. When you graduate, you might have a stack of degrees, but unless you have nurtured your human values, the world will not accept you as a mentor or a leader. You can't just be an academic achiever. You need to be someone who inspires, who can guide others. As faculties, it is important to remember that our role isn't just teach subjects. We must also inspire. When you have a 60-minute lecture, it should not be 60 plus and like a format. After teaching your subject for 55 minutes, dedicate the remaining minutes for the motivational and inspirational talks. This way we can create future leaders. Yes, true. Who can inspire millions. However, unless we produce one great leader like Abdul Kalam, one Vikram Sarabhai, or one Ratan Tata, we are incomplete as educators. Numbers are significant, but the impact one individual can have is unparalleled. One individual who lives by values and leads by examples can change the world for future generations. This is why we need to expand beyond academics and teach values that form the core of a complete human being. Let me share a lesson from a 1987 Cricket World Cup semi-final between West Indies and Pakistan. You might have known about it. It's a story of integrity and sportsmanship. Pakistan needed just 2 runs to win, with 1 wicket left. The great Courtney Walsh, one of the world's best bowlers, had the chance to run out Wasim Akram. And if he had done that, Pakistan would have lost, and the West Indies would have moved on to the semi-finals. But Courtney Walsh chose to ask Wasim Akram to get back into his crease. He made a conscious decision based on the values, not just winning. Years later, when asked about this moment, Courtney Walsh explained that he was raised with values that prioritize fairness and sportsmanship over the desire to win at any cost. His decision showed the world that integrity and the values matter more than victory. The crowd at the Gaddafi Stadium in Lahore gave him a standing ovation, believe it or not. And his legacy as a true gentleman of game is remembered today. Yes. And this is the kind of character and the values we need to instill in our students. Just as Courtney Walsh chose integrity over victory, we too must choose to build a future where values lead the way. Abraham Lincoln, one of the America's the best presidents, I would say, is often celebrated not just for his leadership but also for his unwavering commitment to honesty and integrity. A well-known story from his early life highlights the importance of these values. Let me tell you that. As an young man, working in a general store in New Salem, Illinois, Lincoln once made a mistake while giving a change to a customer, and realizing he had shortchanged the women by a few cents, about 3 cents I suppose, and he decided to make amends immediately. And after closing the shop for the day, Lincoln walked several miles and to give it to her. And he discovered he accidentally given a customer too little, and once again he went on his way to correct the error. His commitment to the truth and fairness wasn't limited to small transactions. It defined his political career and leadership. During his presidency, he upheld his principles even in the face of immense pressure, guiding the nation through the most difficult times with integrity. Lincoln's story reminds us that honesty and loyalty to values are not just admirable traits, but essential cornerstones of meaningful life. These small acts of integrity build a reputation of trust and respect, ultimately shaping one's legacy. As Lincoln himself once said, "When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. And that's my religion." Lincoln's unwavering commitment to honesty and fairness earned him immense respect, leaving a legacy to profound that His is the only one portrait displayed on the Oval Office even now, a testament to his enduring impact on values and leadership. True. In 2009, President Barack Obama prioritized teaching values to students, particularly high school and higher secondary students. He formed a panel and allocated over $900 million to create programs designed to inspire and strengthen the students' value systems from an early age. And this initiative mirrors into a small, more valuable to refining raw gold into a precious jewelry. The essence lies in teaching three key dimensions: personal development, hand, head, and heart. While the hand represents labor and the action, and the head symbolizes intellect and skills, the heart embodies the values, emotional intelligence, and spiritual grounding. Harvard University emphasizes this knowledge and absence heart-based education into the holistic development. Education without values is incomplete, and your talents, degrees, and networks might open doors for you, but it is your values and character that will keep those doors open. Academic success and career milestones can take you far, but beyond a certain point, it is integrity, discipline, and humanity that defines true leadership. To the students here today, this is your time to build not just your knowledge but your character. Read about great personalities who shaped history. Engage with ideas that expand your understanding of morality and humanity. Remember, your future will be defined by the titles on your visiting card or the car that you drive, but by the impact you leave on others and the legacy values you uphold. To the faculties in every lecture, dedicate not just 60 minutes to academics, but 5 minutes to inspirational teachings. Your student about values, alongside lessons in the science, business, and technology, you have the power to shape the next leader. Who will carry our society forward? Basically, that is the point. Let us commit to integrating values into education. And this course is not like merely an academic initiative. It is a mission to create complete human beings. Individuals who excel not just in the profession but also in their humanity in conclusion. Right? So, at the end, true success is not measured by how much you achieve, but by the values you uphold and the lives you touch. With this program, you are not just building careers, you are shaping futures and building a better society. Let us embrace this journey with open hearts and determined minds. I urge each one of you to see the education as more than a stepping stone to a career. See it as a journey to becoming a better human being. And the world does not need more degrees, it needs more integrity. It does not need more competition, it needs more compassion. Teachers spend a few minutes each day to inspire every student with stories of values and leadership. Students commit to learning not just for exams but for life. Let us create a culture where academic excellence and moral excellence go hand in hand. As we move forward in this rapidly changing world, let us remember success is not just about reaching the top. It is about lifting others along the way. And it is about making a positive impact on the lives of those around us. And it is about living behind a legacy of values that inspire future generations. So let us pledge today to build a world where education is not just a means to an end, but a force for good. A world where knowledge and values come together to shape better individuals and a better society. So as students, as educators, and as future leaders, let us focus not only on an academic achievements, but also on the moral, ethical, and spiritual values that make us complete individuals. Only then we truly be capable of inspiring and leading others. Until my next segment, thank you, and let us march forward with purpose, vision, and unwavering commitment to our shared values. Take care. Love you all.